Yeah, hi there, and these comments are for Alan, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. And you made a comment over my website. You say, I was once one of your students, but I didn't get required scores, which were the following. So you got 11 on the reading, 9 on the listening, you got 15 points on the speaking, you got 18 points on the writing for a total of 53. You say, I need suggestion because I need 85 score, please. Also, I want to retake the course again. Remind me prices, and if they are not changed, have a good time. I can't remember exactly when you took my course, but my prices currently are unchanged from last year. I like to keep my course inexpensive. It's $38 per month. You can cancel your subscription at any time. And for you probably you want to get about roughly 30 points higher than where you are right now. You're probably looking at about 3 to 6 months. So I do have some recommendations for you to help you make improvements. You might want to write these down. Now, the first 2 suggestions, you don't need my online course. You just need to do these things each day. Number 1, keep reading about 45 to 60 minutes every day. Magazines, newspapers, and longer books. You can read things on the internet. You want to read each day. It's important to learn to concentrate in the new language, especially given the fact that your reading score is so low. Now, number 2, spend about the same amount of time each day practicing listening. You can listen to news, history, documentary, and also science programs. You can do that by TV or by radio or by internet. If you're using the internet, you can use 2 good websites. You might want to write these down. You can just Google and you'll find the sites. National Public Radio, that's a good website to practice listening. Also TED Talks. TED, as in the name TED, and then Talks. Both of those websites have really good listening. Now, in either case, get in the habit of taking down the main and the most important supporting points of those reading and listening passages. This is also very important. Now, using your notes, I want you to write 3 academic summaries a week. Each summary should be about 250 words. You can write the summary of a reading or of a listening passage. This is very good practice, trust me. Now also, you can do maybe 3 to 5 oral summaries each week. It means you can use your notes from a reading or listening passage and then speak about that information for about 1 minute. Of course, you're practicing not just reading and listening and note-taking, but you're also practicing the integrated writing and integrated speaking proficiencies. Now, I also recommend so if you spend about maybe 1.5 hours to 2 hours each day doing my first 2 suggestions, then you can also spend about 2 hours at my online TOEFL course. My grammar section is completely different from what you've seen before. I just redid the whole section of my grammar part of my course. And of course, this is going to help you with your speaking and also your writing. In the grammar section, I have a pre and a post test, and I have about 25 different grammar lessons that you can now study to strengthen your grammar. So my recommendation is for you. You're going to need several months before you can reach your goal, because to go from 53 to 85 is not easy. Now, as you spend 2 hours each day, here's what I recommend. For the first 1 or 2 months, go through the vocabulary, grammar, and the pronunciation sections of my course, maybe for the first 2 months. Then for months 3 and 4, you can focus on the reading and the listening areas of my course. And then for the next 2 months after that, you can focus on the writing and the speaking areas. So I think that's probably a pretty good plan for you if you're patient. If you follow those suggestions, 1 hour reading, 1 hour listening, and then 2 hours each day at my online TOEFL course for the next few months, you will begin to build your academic English language proficiency. You got to believe it. Believe that you can do this. Don't forget my first two suggestions, the reading and the listening practice, and that means writing those academic summaries and then speaking summaries of the information too, and that's also very important for you right now. All right, of course, find opportunities to speak the language as much as you can, and you will begin to make improvements. Now, go ahead, join my course. My teaching assistant today, he will create your username and your password so you can get started. And any questions at all, however small, just send me an email. All right? All the best to your high-scoring TOEFL success.